Most of you who have spoken to me personally before will notice that I'm usually not a big fan of high-rise apartments in Melbourne as investment. And that is just usually because of its slower growth. Nothing wrong with them. It is not a rule, it is just a trend. But we do make exceptions when the exception is attractive enough. For example, like a 20% return on your investment after the first 4 years. This is not a scam. Hi everyone, my name is Jolene. I'm from ALE Property in Melbourne, and today I'm just going to make a short and quick video to share with you this very unique opportunity for a development in Melbourne. So I had a chat with the developer yesterday, and we managed to get a really special package for a limited number of units in this development for investors who are keen to come into the Melbourne market. So because it is only offered to a limited number of units, I can't advertise it. I can't officially say the name of the development, but I am allowed to show with you the package and the general location of this development and some photos. So after watching this, if you are interested to find out more, you just have to get in touch with me. Then on a one-to-one basis, I can then share with you more information. Okay, let's get started. We will start first with looking at the location. So looking at this map here on my screen, so Melbourne CBD is here, where a lot of people would know. And the location of this development that I'm talking about in this video would be somewhere around here. So it is only a very short, about 1.8 kilometer to the city, and it is also similar distance to the Port Phillip Bay, the beach. Also really close to South Melbourne. It's really sitting on the extension of the Melbourne CBD. So, driving about 5 minutes to the city, walking 20 to 30 minutes. Public transport by tram. This is tram that's right at the doorstep. Tram takes about 10 to 15 minutes depending on where you're going. Even cycling, it's about 7 to 10 minutes. So in terms of location, I guess this has given you a very good idea of where it's located. And next, let's move on to looking at some renders. As previously mentioned before, I can't actually show you the name of the development yet, but I'm allowed to show you a few selected photos, just so you know what kind of development we're talking about. So on my screen, here are some photos of the development. For example, to have a running track within the development about 300 meters, music room. This is just one of the lounges. This is the outdoor recreational area. This is a wine room. How nice is that? This is just a sample of a typical interior shot of the apartment. And that's all I can share with you at the moment. So as you can see, it's going to be really super high quality development with lots of amenities in the building that caters to all sorts of interest. And not forgetting, on the ground floor of this development, there's going to be a huge local supermarket and some retail shops, which usually will include like restaurants, cafes. Then we move on to the next most important thing, the package. The package is very simple and straightforward. So in the current market, this is what's been offered: 4% rebate, rental guarantee for 2 years at 5% growth, FIRB fee rebate or furniture package. However, for this new package it's offered to a very limited number of units, I think it's about 15 units, rental guarantee for 4 years at 5% net. That just means that there's no outgoings. You basically get 4 years, you get 20% back on your investment after 4 years. and 5% interest on deposit. What does this mean? It means that for the 10% deposit that you're gonna put down when you sign a contract, you are earning 5% interest on this. This is even better. It's like, better than the bank interest, because bank's interest is almost like nothing now. And then of course you get free window blinds and FIRB fee rebate as well. So what does this mean? Let me show you this. So for example, let's look at this one, what's been offered now. If the purchase price is $508,000, you put your 10% deposit, okay? Your rental income annually is 25,400, and this is guaranteed for the first 4 years. This is very important. Why I find it so interesting is right now we are in the current economic climate that's a bit uncertain because we had pandemic last year, a lot of things still unsure, but the project is going to be completed in 1 year's time from now in June 2022. So for the next 4 years up to 2026, you don't have to worry about anything, whether you're going to get a good tenant or not. And I think in 4 years' time, I mean, if the property price do not increase, you basically already make 20% out of it. Yeah. So I think that, and because there's no OC fees, like meaning the body corporate fees, there's no rates that you need to pay. You don't even have to pay the rental management, usually about 6%. So this is your net cash flow. Yeah. So I think this is really good for people who wants to invest, but yet, you're unsure of what the market is going to be. So I think 4 years' time is more than enough to cover the uncertainty of the market now. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are keen to find out more about this deal, this bargain, get in touch with us. You know what to do. Very simple. Send me a WhatsApp or email, or get in touch with my colleague with whom you have been speaking to. We will then arrange a one-to-one session with you to show you the actual location, the actual project and details. See you soon.